Hello everyone, Bandicoot Commando here, and welcome to my brand new silly me! Welcome back to my Let's Play of Assassin's Creed. Damn, I thought I was doing episode 1 again. So, in the last episode,
Ready when you are.
we went to the Assassin's HQ and met its master, Al-Mualim, but it was attacked by Robert's Templars, and we were able to stop them. But Altair got killed. But today we're going to load the latest memory and see what we can do. So let's go. I feel stupid for trying to think this is episode 1.
A socially acceptable way to reach a rooftop. Climbing on buildings, however, is not.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassins fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
But that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Alright then, let's move. You have been demoted. We've lost our sword, our hidden blade, our short blade, the counter kills, throwing knives, tackle, catch ledge, grab break, regain balance, dodge, more throwing knives, defense break, short blade expertise, and sword expertise. Oh, this, out here. Keep this outside area that I'm looking at in mind, okay? Keep this in mind. Anyway, so let's go. Man, losing all your stuff. Now I know what it feels like when you play Castlevania or when you play Metroid. Alright, let's run actually. But, you know, like in Castlevania and Metroid, we're gonna work our way to get them back.
Safety and peace.
Oh, give me a moment, actually.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor.
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Alright, so with all that information, we're going to the village market. Let's go. So yeah, in previous episodes, I had my information for historical, or, you know, as you saw in episode 1 actually, I mentioned in the annotations on how, well, particularly it's this game, but the other games have some shades of it, but the first game here is kind of based on that old novel, Alamut, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure which. You know, it details, like, the early formation of the assassins, or Hashashins, if that's how you pronounce it. Like, that's what they were called at first, and that's how you pronounce it in Arabic, I think. It's just Hashashins, which, yeah, I'm not going to go on and offend anyone who knows Arabic or whatever. I just can't pronounce it right. But it sounds like assassins. It's just, there's just more words in it, like Hashashins. Well, that's the best way to pronounce it. Let's go this way, actually. Coming through, look out. Oh boy, here we are. Okay, so we need to sit on a bench and eavesdrop. Oh yeah, the symbols on the map there for missions. That symbol means to eavesdrop, so we're gonna do that actually. We're gonna target these two guys and eavesdrop on them.
I know what I saw. Musoon opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Musoon did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masoon's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Well, you know, it's possible. Maybe a weaver can make a basket big enough to hide a person. Alright, so now we need to find the weaver. Okay, so that symbol there on the map is a pickpocket mission, and pickpocketing is pretty easy to do actually, and you'll see in just a bit. Altair, you must have very good ears if you were able to hear them from that distance. Because knowing me, I probably wouldn't be able to really hear them that well if I was sitting there. I mean, I probably would, but I wouldn't care anyway. I don't want to be nosy in other people's business. Right here.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Alright, here we are. We're gonna begin pickpocketing. So to pickpocket your target, what you need to do is just get really close and hold circle and do that. See? Easy. However, the thing about it is that if the target stops walking and you attempt to pickpocket, they'll see you and you'll fail and they'll alert guards at the same time. Now that symbol on there, on the map, is an interrogation mission, which I will go into detail and...
You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one, a better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first, and more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
I hate to pause in the middle of the video, but hang on. let me do something. There, I think that might do it. Alright, so for interrogation, what you need to do is you need to follow your target. And as it says there, you need to follow them to a secluded place and beat them. And when I mean secluded, it needs to be in an area where there are no guards. I mean, citizens won't really do much, but if there's guards in the area and they see this, of you beating him up, you'll get in trouble. And he's pretty much walking himself into a secluded place.
You should not have done that! Enough! I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars.
What the hell
You
are
should
you doing
too.
out there?
Their cause is just.
Like
We?
cutting wood or something?
Jamal, he told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Mualim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a
Oh,
more
boy.
recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our Brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damascus. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Alright, we have regained the hidden blade. Oh, and as you can see there, a bit of Altair's ring finger is cut because you actually need a bit of it that ring finger cut if you want to use that hidden blade properly. So yeah, I'm gonna let that sink into your mind about the harsh fact about losing a bit of your finger just to do something. Anyway, so now we need to go off and ride to Damascus to get ready to find our target.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Alright, oh, I should have said, yeah, every time you get a new weapon or a new ability, that guy will always stop you so you can practice on it. Come on. There we go. This combo kill move is kind of hard to pull off if you're not quick enough. Because right as the sword makes contact, you need to really quickly follow up.
Of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight.
There, okay. Alright then.
You must be busy. I understand. Do not merely hold your blade, become one with it.
Yes. Become one with your weapon, as Owain would say. Okay? If you give your weapon a name and become it, your weapon, it becomes more than a mere tool. Yep, just like Owain would say. Alright, so now we need to get moving. I don't know which way is faster, because I'm going to assume this way will be a little faster. Hey, pigeons! Whenever you see pigeons and bird droppings here, you can perform leaps of faith. I like how those people did not seem to notice what I just did. Oh, yeah, this way does seem a little faster. I'm gonna risk sprint. Oh! Almost bumped into someone. Oh, horsies! Alright, so yeah, horse controls are kind of similar. You can have them blend or gallop in this case. I was going to say sprint, but gallop actually. Attack is, you know, I usually don't attack while I'm on a horse because there's really no point to it. I can just simply charge into people with the horse itself. Now, like sprinting, galloping can get the attention of guards, so be careful. And try not to bump into anyone, because I sure as hell don't want to know what it feels like getting tackled by a horse that's galloping. Because I sure know what it feels like being stepped on one.
When you have been exposed, killing
specifically if you were stepped on the foot by one. And it's very painful. Alright, right here. That symbol on the map with the eagle, that is a viewpoint. Viewpoints allow you to expand your map. Now let's get off the horse. Stay here, horse. Your horse, any horse you pick up actually, if you dismount it, it'll actually follow you. Like right now, see, it's kind of following me. Which I guess is okay if you need an easy ride, but it gets kind of annoying, especially if you're trying to be stealthy and you have a big animal trying to follow you because it loves you that much. Alright, anytime you see eagles flying, that means you're at a viewpoint. So let's synchronize. Oh man, my eyes are still tired-ish. Alright. There are 12 points within the kingdom. The kingdom, which we're in right now actually, is going to be your main hub area if you're not in a town. Viewpoint, yes, I know. Oh, the sync bar update thing. If you can do 15 objections, you'll actually expand the synchronization bar, which means you're increasing your health bar. So if you want to have better chances at surviving, just do more objections. Alright, so let's get on the horse. Let's get going. Alright, we're going to be entering enemy territory, as I'll put it, because, you know, Crusades, be it the English or... shit, how do you pronounce their name? Like, I know who they are, the other enemies, as I'll call them, but I can't pronounce their name right. In fact, anytime I pronounce it, you know, I get corrected, and... Oh, I've been caught. Well, it doesn't matter. I can just outrun them. My nose is itchy, and I want to scratch it, but I can't. I gotta run. And there's other viewpoints I can get right now, but I'm actually gonna save them for, I'm gonna save them for some other time. Like, I'll probably do it off screen. We're in, how do you pronounce it? Sakrin? Sakrin? I can't pronounce their name, but you probably know what I'm referring to. And, God, fine, I'll just pause to scratch my nose, jeez. Alright, let's go. Alright, so, you're either gonna deal with Templars, English soldiers, or, well, Sakrins. Sakrins. Sarkin, that's how you pronounce it. Sarkins. I believe that's how you pronounce it, but I know that's the sound. Sarkins, yes, I gotta remember that. I'm getting worried about getting spotted. Uh-oh, people, watch out. Was I caught or something? Why is it yellow all of a sudden like that? I must have gotten caught. I don't know. Oh, look at all this. Look at all of this. Ubisoft really knows how to make glorious backgrounds and environments. Be it from Rayman, Beyond Good and Evil, Far Cry, this series, Splinter Cell, or Prince of Persia, they know how to do it. Oh, whoa, that horse jumped over a rock. Alright, we're almost there. Now, I'm gonna say this.
On buildings, however, is not.
How am I gonna say this? Well, I was gonna think about cutting out all my horse riding that I have to do to get from place to place, but seeing my time at the moment, I don't think that might actually be a problem. It just depends on how fast I go. And there we are. Here's Damascus. And you can see a man getting harassed down there, and we're gonna go save him, actually. Alright, so goodbye, horsey. Don't follow me. Alright, save citizen.
Stop this, please! You're hurting me! Arislik, I'll have your head! Your life ends now. I will catch you!
This is hard because I wish I had my counter.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Thank you. Scholars. Alright, so scholars, they help you blend in. So, to blend in, just get inside the group and blend. So here we are, we're blending in. Blending in. We're blending in, blending in. Nothing here but us scholars. Just harmless scholars. Let us through, please. Thank you, and also thank you for not doing a weapon check on the one in the middle. The one in the middle clearly has weapons, but we'll let him through anyway. And we are in Damascus. Thank you, fellas. Alright, I need to find a viewpoint, and there is one nearby. Oh yeah, save citizen. I need to really find a viewpoint first, though. Hey, Weezer, how you doing, buddy? Just laying down? Oh, viewpoint. Alright, let's climb. Oh yeah. Every time you're in cities like this, you're gonna hear a lot of people talk, like be it about merchants, about their I like that in a customer on Who Knows a Deal, or come get my stuff. And then you'll hear those people talking about the Crusades and whatnot, like, you know, why the Crusades and whatever. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Madness? Yeah, so you're gonna hear that a lot in the city. Alright. Okay, let's get off of here. Alright, on the map, that symbol you see, that weird star symbol, as I'll call it, I don't know how to pronounce, I don't know what it is exactly. Those are for saving citizens, but I'm not in the mood. I really don't want to do anything at the moment. I want to first get to the burrow. Gotta get to the bureau first before I actually properly do anything. Navigating around rooftops can be a little hard. Climb, come on, climb. Especially if you're in one of those situations, as I'll call it, where you just run out of room. Well, not run out of room, but you just run out of roof to jump from. Oh, that. Can I get that real quick? I said, can I get that real quick? Come on, pull up, pull up. Hopefully this thing doesn't break. I don't know if they break or not. Alright, flags. Flags, they're all over the game, and there's 100 of them each. There's really no point in doing it unless you want achievements, because in the 360 version of Assassin's Creed, there are achievements, but here I'm doing the PS3 versions, which does not have achievements, which makes me sad. I mean, granted, I know this was an early PS3 game, and back then, early PS3 games didn't have achievements, but some of those games were given a patch to be given achievements, but why not this game? Either way, we're here.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece.
You as well, friend.
I am sorry for your troubles.
Think nothing of it.
A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood.
It's quite alright.
Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you?
Is that all?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to Damascus?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him.
Surely you remember how to track an enemy.
Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for... I understand.
Go and search the city, determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
What can you tell me of him?
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the Souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places: A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and you should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes, come back to me. I'll give you Al-Mualim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned though, if your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
Alrighty then, so with all this progress made, I think this is a good stopping point. So, thank you for watching this episode of Assassin's Creed. Join me next time as as we do Assassin's work. That is it. I will see you guys next time.